Hi, boys and girls. How are you? This is your coach, Noel, and I'm so excited to be working with you today on this math lesson. Boys and girls, let's go ahead and get started, okay? Awesome. So what we're working on today are multiplication by two-digit numbers with hundredths, okay? So we've got some decimal points in there. So let's take a look at example number 1. Here we have 78 times 54 hundredths, okay? 54 hundredths. We've got our decimal point there. So what do? We're going to multiply as usual, but we're going to keep in mind that we've got that decimal point there. So what do? I start off with the 4, I multiply 4 times 8, then 4 times 7, and let's do that. 4 times 8 is 32. 3 goes there, 2 goes down here. 4 times 7 is 28, plus 3 is 31. Let's go ahead and let's do the next step, okay? Once I have that, I'm going to draw a 0, my line, and my plus, okay? Let's recap. 4 times 8 is 32, 3, 2. 4 times 7 is 28, plus 3 is 31. Got it there. Add my 0, my line, and my plus. Now I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I cross out that 3 because I don't want to get confused. Now I'm going to multiply this 5 here. The 5 by the 8 and then the 5 by the 7. 5 times 8 is 40. 4 goes there, 0 goes down here. 5 times 7 is 35. Plus 4 is 39. And take notice, I've got my numbers nice and straight, and they're aligned with each other. They're not crooked, they're not all over the place. So I can add them easier. So let's go ahead and add. 2 plus 0 is 2. 1 plus 0 is 1. 9 plus 3 is 12. 1 goes there, 2 goes down there. 3 plus 1 is 4. So the next step I want you to take a look at is I've got my decimal point there. It's 2 spaces going that way. So I'm going to start there and I'm going to count 1, 2, put my decimal point right there. Okay? So 78 times 54 hundredths is 42 and 12 hundredths. And there you go. Okay? Let's take a look at our next example. Here we have 2 and 9/10 times 1 and 8/10. Okay? Got my decimal points right there. So now I'm going to multiply as usual. I'm going to start with the 8, multiply 8 times 9, then 8 times 6. You ready? 8 times 9 is 72. 7 goes right there, 2 goes right there. 8 times 2 is 16, plus 7 is 23. 23 goes down here. Let's go ahead and let's recap and let's add another step. So 9 times 8 is 72, 7 goes there, 2 goes there. 8 times 2 is 16, plus 7 is 23. 23 goes down here. Okay, now I add a 0, my line, and a plus. Now I'm going to multiply the 1 by the 9 and by the 2. 1 times 9 is 9. 1 times 2 is 2. And now I'm just going to add and take a look. The numbers are straight. Okay, I'm not going to get confused. 2 plus 0 is 2. 9 plus 3 is 12. 1 goes there, 2 goes down there. 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 1 more is 5. And I've got a decimal point there, a decimal point there. I've got 2 spaces in between. I got to start here with my decimal point, and then I'm going to count 1, 2. My decimal point goes right there. The answer is going to be 5 and 22 hundredths. And that's it, boys and girls. Piece of cake. So let me remind you of a couple things like I usually do. Your parents have a PDF file with 20 pages worth of practice problems. I want you to do 1 page to 2 pages a week, okay? And don't rush through it. Take your time. Use the strategies that I showed you so you can get the job done. Your parents can print out those pages for you so you can do the problems. The other thing you can do is you can look at the pages on your computer screen and you can jot the problems down, then work them out in a notebook. That's another option. The other thing I want to mention to you is this, to please, if for some reason you get stuck, go back and look at this lesson because this lesson shows you the steps and the strategies so you can be successful at being able to do the practice problems. Okay, boys and girls? You're outstanding. You're an outstanding student. Parents, I want to thank you so very much again from the bottom of my heart for allowing me to help your child improve in the area of math. Boys and girls, we'll see you very, very soon at our next math lesson. And in the meantime, everyone, please take care. Bye-bye.